Yo! Yo! We should be live? What's up? I think we should be live. My YouTube is acting up, but I think we should be live. Why is my YouTube not... Okay, here we go. Yo, we are like 10 minutes early, 12 minutes early, but I set everything up that I needed to, so I was just waiting here, just standing, looking at my monitor, so I was like, might as well start the stream, right? So we're a tiny bit early. I guess let's use this time to quickly bang out FGOLO here. Who do we start off with? Yui is not available here yet. Welcome. Look at Madia for a small moment. Okay, I will for a second. In a second. I guess let's do Minamoto no Raiko. That sounds on brand for this one. Chaotic good. Chaotic good, limited female, not Buster AoE, but either Buster or AoE. Okay. Limited, not a 5-star either though. Oh god, this is not gonna be easy. Quickly. If it's not a 5-star, then it's immediately 10 times harder. Okay, let's see. Either Buster or AoE, but not both. Either Buster or AoE, female, not a 5-star. Chaotic good. It's limited though. Okay. I'm pretty sure this one is like single target quick or some bullshit like that. Limited. Female. I don't know what Osagame Hime even is. I guess let's just try it out. Oh. That was way more okay, that was way more things than I was expecting. Okay. Is Summer Arturia... I mean, she would be Summer though, probably. What if it's like Atalante? Come on. Neutral Evil? Oh, she's permanent as well. But it is AoE Arts. AoE Arts 4-star female Helena Blavatsky. No, she would be Summer probably. She wouldn't be Chaotic Good, she would be Summer, surely. Barghest? What does her thing even count as? She can change it. But she's also Summer. Zenobia. Nope, she's permanent. It's one of the Summer ones. Okay, this one's a 5. Oh, she's not considered even Summer. Okay. It's not Jean. Jean I know is a 5-star. It's gonna be Helena Blavatsky then. Fuck. Of course she's Earth. We don't have many left then. Sure. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Okay, let's go. It's time to pull. I've been waiting for this. What's up, guys? What is up, guys? Okay, I just want to go straight into this. I've been waiting for this for the entire day. Zeno, I've been just waiting here, watching my screen as I'm waiting for it to hit the time for stream, and I was like, might as well just go early, right? I've been waiting for this for so long. I've been talking about Yui ever since you guys told me about her. This is gonna be one of the best supports that I'm gonna end up having on my account here. So of course we're gonna get her in one multi here. We're just gonna we're just gonna start. Was what I was gonna say. We're just gonna start right away. And we're gonna get Yui in one multi. That's all we need. That's all we need. I don't have any bones though, so she's gonna stay low level for a while. We just need her MP though, so it's fine. New CE, baby. Is this Shuan versus Shuan? Nice. Come on. Skill giver MP. Yeah, true. Schizo C. Okay, Musashi, the Musashi one, the Ignore Invincible, Buster... Quick or Buster Arts? I think Buster Arts. Good luck, thank you. Come on. Here it is. Here she is. Yui, baby. Nope. But it's all good. I also wouldn't be too against Ushi. You know? I feel like Ushi together with my Skatascadi is not gonna be even that bad. Okay, all 3 CEs in one poll. We take those, we take those. Okay. I don't really want this one, but that's fine. Oh, what the hell? Hi. Natural Predator. That's a crazy name for a CE. Come on! Come on! Nope. Oh, we got it easy? Thank you. It's fine. This is fine, this is fine. How long did it... What was the last 4-star that we actually pulled for? I feel like it was... Miu or something along those lines. And I think that took a significant time. Chloe? Yeah. Chloe or Mio, yeah. It was one of those two. And that was not fun. Okay, I think this was the last one. Yeah. Oh, let me see the new ones. What do they even do? Arts card, critical strength, MP strength, sure. And then this one is ignore invincible, arts and buster up. Pretty simple. And then this one is MP gauge each turn, quick card effectiveness, critical strength. That's not horrible for some niches. What's this one? Humanoid. Why does it say humanoid here, but it doesn't say humanoid with Koyanskaya when we were fighting her? It's fine. Whatever. Okay. First multi. We got the Cs. This was the CE multi. You know, it's fine. It is fine. In this one, this is the Yui and Ushi multi. Come on. Human is not humanoid. She hates humans, not human-shaped things. Yeah, but human-shaped things was what was implied with the Koyanskaya thing, right? Because she deals extra damage, or she deals less damage against human enemies, is what it said. But it meant no, she dealt more damage against, I don't remember, but it said human enemies and it meant humanoid when we were fighting Beast Koyanskaya. Because Ash resisted her, but everyone else took neutral damage. Because Ash is a fae or whatever, she's not a humanoid. Or something along those lines. Damn, I'm MLBing this one in like 2 polls. Casters resist? Oh, well, did casters resist? Oh, okay. Sure. Come on. Come on. Yui. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, okay. Yo, that was a spook. I was like, who the fuck are you? Okay. I don't mind a Heracles. I have so many good berserkers now. I do not mind a Heracles at all. And more Necromancy. This is the most useless MLB CE ever. But with my Herc, it's gonna go crazy, surely. And of course, Atangabla. Whisper sweet nothings. Thank you. Thank you. Very, very cool. Okay, I'll take that. I mean, that's definitely the best soloist that I have, apart from maybe Kukuracha. I think he's even better, especially when I get his Bond CE. That's gonna be my my soloist if I ever need one. That's cool. I mean, that was not a bad pull here. Double Musashi C here. I have, what, 3 of them now? And a Heracles. I'll take it. I'll take it. Come on. Yui! I can feel it. Nope. What even is she? I don't remember. Is she a caster? Yui. Caster? Okay. Nope. How's the polling? This is the third. It's actually not horrible. You know, we got some decent units so far. Some decent stuff. Come on. Her profile one is immediate spoilers. I never read the profiles anyway, so that's fine. Just in case of spoilers. Bro. Not even Xiangyu. You know, I didn't read Xiangyu's profile because I didn't know if it's gonna be like spoilers before for LB3 eventually. But now I need to go back and read it. I actually didn't go back and read it. Oh, this is gonna be it. No. JK. That's the wrong Ushi. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Chat took all the Yuis? You better not have. You better not have taken all the Yuis. I need just one. Please. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That's it? Oh, this was a Giga Mineral. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is depressing. Wow. This is actually depressing. Jesus Christ. Okay, moving the fuck on. I don't want this on my screen. Event C, nice. Best of friendo. Rate up C, so technically not a mineral. I see, I see. That's how it works. Dagger C, sure. The Hydra one, sure. Come on. Come on. I'll also take a TCS. My TCS is MP2, so I would not mind the TCS. Or, I don't know, a good 4-star unit like Heracles. I feel like I don't have many 4-stars, so I would take like a 4-star. I don't know which one, but... Or I would take a K-Scope, you know? I'm down to start working towards my MLB K-Scope. Or even a Black Grail. I'll take a Black Grail as well. What's up, Laster Candy? What's up? What's up? We're doing good. Come on. Come on. Surely there has to be a Yui in there somewhere. This is the 4th multi. Surely. Oh my god. You have the old Stenos book? No, I would not. Come on. Oh, this is it. This is it. This is it. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's not it. It's not it. That was cap. Oh my goodness. This is not it. Come on. Ooh. Nope. You know what? I'll also take. I'll take a waiver spook. 80-20. If I lose the 80-20, I would not mind a waiver. This is not a waiver. Yeah, gents, I would not mind a waiver. Like, also, just expanding my roster a bit would be fine, like with other units. But I want Yui from this. This is the main reason that I'm summoning here, is for a Yui. So please, this is rough. Once again, very close to a min roll. Very close to a technical min roll here. This is not good. I know, Robert, but, you know. I have enough of these. Thank you very much, game. This is not a good pull, game. Imagine you get Ushi before Yui. I'm down to get them in the same banner so that I can, or in the same pool, so that I can stop rolling, and that's it, you know? I think this is, what, the fourth one? I think this is the fourth one. One off. This is the one. This is the one, chat. Nope. Kiyohime. Okay, can't be a min roll now. Boom. Nope. Hydra. $16 US before one Ushi. I wouldn't mind that. I don't mind not getting the Ushi. Come on. Come on, just the Yui, please. Aww. What's up, Jinka? What is up, Jinka? Come on. Okay, this is the third one. This must be Yui. Oh my god. Oh my god. Roma. Oh, at least give me like good CEs as well. Like give me like a Black Grail, give me like a inverted Drain, give me K-Scope, give me 2030. Surely that's a permanent one, right? Surely. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Holy. Like these are 2030 as permanent. Nice. I wouldn't mind 2030. Just one 2030. I would take that. We got you got a waiver. Yeah, that's the waiver that I want. Oh my goodness. Oh my, I still need to save up for the Mahoyo collab. Hello? Surely the Mahoyo collab is not gonna take any SQ to get the units, you know? So, ooh! Ooh! Yui! 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 We got Yui! Here we go, finally! Yes! Yes! Damn, congrats, Power, congrats. Oh, we got Yui. Okay, it took a bit more than I expected, but we got it. Yeah, it was a bit more of a sync than I wanted it to be, but a Yui is a Yui. Let's see. Fuck it, Ushi as well. Okay, I don't mind that. Thank you, Mini Teddy. But this is gonna be this is the last roll because we got Yui. I wanted one Yui, we got one Yui, and we are out of here. We are out of here. Are you planning to pull for Aoko? Yes, Aoko and Alice. Okay, that's a decent one. Trigger off. Okay. How many bones do you have? Like 5. So 0, basically. I'm gonna need to farm them. I can't level her at this moment. Oh, okay. Fuck it, Ushi, come on. And the Twitter on Ushi! What the fuck? Oh, baby! Oh. Oh, shit! Called it! You're not getting Aoko and Alice. Don't say that. Hey, that was a very solid pulling session here. 1 ATSQ, 1 Berserker, Heracles, 1 Yui, 1 Ushi. I will take that. I will most certainly take that. That is far from bad. Nice. And then doesn't she have like her own? Yeah, she does. This one. Isn't this like 20%? I'm pretty sure this quick card critical strength is 20%, which is kind of insane. An extra 20% crit on her quicks is kind of nutty. You know, if you're against demonic curse, woo. But she's probably pretty niche though. OC2 characters? What's that? What, this? Or what? The New Year's ones? I'm good. Well, we did that.
Yeah.
We did that. Oh, before Mahua collab. Oh. I'm good. Did I... Okay, so everything here is done. I can just burn all of them. I'm good. Until you see them? Maybe. Maybe. Well. Now what? 0 TCS, yep. It's fine. It's fine. It's not like I use them. Well, I don't know if you're gonna be used much over my girl Eris, but welcome to the squad. Welcome. You know what? I'm just gonna do this because I don't mind wasting EXP even if it hits a super success. Because I have way too much. You have close to enough EXP. Yeah, my entire box is full of EXP still. And I have... My entire second archive is full of EXP as well, so... She might even loop with Skadi. True. Ushi with double Skadi. I do wish I had the Santa quick C though. The one with MP gain on it as well. And like 50% charge and quick up damage. That one's kinda nice. But I don't have it. It will be in the shop. Oh yeah. Nice. Nice. Traces of Christmas, that's the one. Streamer luck never disappoints. Thank you, Joe boy. Thank you. We got it. We got it. That was a successful pulling sesh. I didn't even want Ushi though, or I didn't need Ushi, but it's fine. I'll take her. I'll take her. You know what? I'll sacrifice myself and take an Ushi. The Jalter C. Yeah, that one's really good as well. I can just use that one. It's also almost level 100 at this point on my account. So I can just use the Jalter one. Oh my, what the fuck is this? What? Whoa. Okay. Hello. Why do you need this? Oh, it's fine. You're gonna stay at level 80 for a while. Oh, we finally got to the end of the 4-star. Yes, yes, we can finally start using the 5-star ones. Sun Samurai Remnant, so don't worry about spoilers on that. Nice. Oh, and you're gonna stay level 80 for a while. Why are you happy about this? And then let me level up my my new and shiny support here. Oh, thank God my EXP stash is finally clearing up. Oh, I've been waiting for this day. I burn 4-star embers when I need some extra space, but I try not to. Cool. Oh my God, I barely have enough pages for that. For the event, guys, obviously I know it's like story spoilers. I'm not gonna read the story, but when I skip through it, do you guys want me to do it on stream and like play the fights on stream, or should I just do it off stream, everything? I feel like I should probably just do it off stream, like just skip everything, play the fights, and that's it, right? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, you're not getting far either, Yui. Fine with either. One stream with fight sound be good. So after 5.2 and imaginary scramble, it's 20 days. Okay, how much space do we have now in our box? Surely we have some space here. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. I don't want to fully fill it up, so I'm just gonna go for a little bit. Actually, I'm just gonna do this. Maybe we can just get all of them. No. Oh, we got like 40. Great. Of 200. Great. But when you have to use a wildfire, you gotta skip MP animation. Don't listen to the lines either. Okay, sure. It's what is it, like Inori or whatever? This guy? Yeah. Okay. I think that's it, right? I think that's it. Oh wait, let me check what was happening earlier when you guys were saying about Discord. Because you're watching this. Oh, that's okay, Zeno, yeah. I see, okay. One fragment off of 900 SQ. We have enough tickets as well though. It's fine. We have like 55 tickets, so we're well above like 1 pity. Which is not great. But you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Well, it's time for story now. We did the annual pulling stream, so you have 1/6 of pity in tickets, yeah. Rolling those will be a pain. Yeah, I know. I know. Wait, can I even start this if I don't have enough space in my inventory? 1 second. 1 second. That should be enough for now. Yeah, that's it. Okay. I am the thunder that smites stars. That goes hard. Oh, I should have leveled my Heracles as well. I'm gonna do that off stream. It's fine. Now we have freaking Yui in the background for 5.2, but it's fine. It is fine. It doesn't matter. It's never been teamed anyway, so it is what it is. Directly beneath the fifth tree of emptiness, Magellan. Interstellar Mountainous City Olympus, Great Orbital Shrine Olympia Dodona, the center of its operations. This will be the sacrifice, not prayer. All we seek is the King of God's judgment. He has ruled the heavens since the dawn of time, emerging triumphant in no less than Formachia. By day, he rules over the clear blue skies. By night, he conquers what lies beyond them. He is the wielder of the great thunderbolts capable of shattering stars, galaxies, even the very universe. None less than the authorities of Uranus and Cronus bow to his will. Oh yes, he's the great demiurge, the one who wields the Cronus crown for all eternity. Oh, almighty Zeus, please grace us with your presence. Tell us what should be done with this cowardly, treacherous queen. Okay, let's see it. Dun 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 dun. Europa. I trust you understand why you, my priestess and queen, stand here awaiting sentence like a common criminal. What's up, what's up, Tim? What's up? Lord Zeus. Well now, I simply must ask, what in the world were you thinking, oh queen? Indeed, you're heavenly Zeus's queen and priestess. You're the direct recipient of his love. And yet, this is how you repay him, with treason and treachery. It was your guidance that enabled the pitiful dregs of the fourth Machia to vanquish both Demeter and Aphrodite. Ah, how tragic! Ah, how shameful! Even worse, he was all for nothing. No matter how hard you struggle, your proper human history home will never return. There is no longer a Europe to call you mother. What a waste! What utter foolishness! I suppose this is simply what comes of letting humans act on their feelings. Enough. You know we have no reason to involve ourselves with Olympus's affairs, Limbo. Our only job is to await the foreign god's advent. Your interference has far overstepped its bounds. Oh, believe me, I was very uncertain as to whether I should get involved. But when I saw such deplorable spectacle unfolding before my very eyes, why, I simply couldn't help but take these matters into my own hands. Indeed, if offering up my own head would make things right, it would be a small price to pay. Gods from foreign lands. The time of judgment is at hand. There will be silence in my great shrine. Yes, of course. My most humble apologies. In that case, yes, by all means. We, disciples of the foreign god, humbly await your most right, most just and righteous decision, Almighty Zeus. Please, take all the time you need. Let's see it. What's gonna happen to Europa? If they're dragging her into Zeus's altar, it's gotta be because they're about to cut her head off, right? What's up, Joa? Very possibly. Damn it. I don't get it. Europa still hasn't told them our names, even though we'd make perfect scapegoats. Why not? If she just tells them as scripters made her do it, I'm sure they'd at least spare her life. Calm down, Kadok. Huh. You really should learn to think before you speak one of these days. I know Zeus agreed not to listen in on our conversations as part of his contract with Krishtaria. Oh. But we don't know for sure if he's keeping his word. You're right. I'm sorry. That said, the fact that his thunderbolts haven't already burnt us to a crisp is a good sign that he is. As for Europa, it's really not hard if you think about it. There's a very simple reason she's not saying anything. It's because she doesn't want you to die here. Or me, for that matter. Besides, I'm pretty sure she hasn't given up yet. Even now, she's chosen to remain materialized instead of ending her own life. She's really strong, isn't she? Well, of course she is. You don't get to be the mother of Europe by being weak. Kadok. I'm gonna go see Wodheim. I don't know if it'll make any difference, but I'm gonna try coming clean. Uh-oh. Go for it. In the meantime, I got something of my own I wanna try. You're not gonna kill yourself, are you? Of course not. There's no way I'm dying in a world without David in it. Okay. I see ya. No, I'm just going to make a certain cartoonishly evil monk. I'm gonna make sure a certain cartoonishly evil monk gets a bit of comeuppance. I see the vision. Yeah, I see the vision. Europa. I do not think you've gone mad. I'm certain you're agonized over the choice you made. However, you should have said something to me before setting down your chosen path. If you had done that, we could have avoided needless bloodshed, and gods who are now dead would still be alive. What a tragedy. I loved you. In you, I saw a chance for our lost belt and your human history to reach an understanding. But it seems your blood ties to your original world were strong. Oh, it seems your blood ties to your original world were stronger than I realized. What is done, as I well know, but I must ask you all the same. Why? This lost belt, this world over which I rule, is the path this world must take for Earth to be restored, for mythology to be restored. This is the path humans are meant to follow, and yet... Why, my queen? Why did you do it? Oh, kind and gentle Zeus. Alas, what you feel for humans like myself, my dearest Zeus, is not love. You're a great protector of humans. You do a wonderful job guiding us. I can even see genuine compassion in your eyes when you look upon us. It is, however, not the manner in which one looks upon equals. It's the manner in which one looks upon pets. Damn. Surely, in your great omnipotence, you must already know that. Europa. Indeed, I do. The love we give to humanity has been the love one has for pets ever since we awoke as gods. Perhaps things would have been different back then. Back when we were but unthinking ships with only enough intelligence to cross the sea of stars.
No, my dear Zeus, I'm afraid you're mistaken. Humanity would never have loved a ship without a heart at all. Almighty Zeus, King of the gods, I'm overjoyed that you decided to take a form that resembles ours.
Europa, I've no doubt that the love you feel for me is genuine. However, I cannot overlook the sins you committed by aiding in the deaths of two gods. Even my twin children, the Dioscuri, are now gone from my interstellar mountainous city thanks indirectly to you. Thus, it is with a heavy heart that I must pass judgment upon you. Attention, attention, my beloved citizens of Olympus. I, the all-powerful Zeus, bring you news from atop Great Orbital Shrine Olympia Dodona. A decision has been made. A decision has been made. Queen Europa, my beloved emissary for proper human history, has, regrettably, committed a grave sin. Deicide. Weep and wail, my beloved citizens. Your lamentations are my tears. Your wails are my anguish. At noon today, upon Olympia Dodona's great altar, there will be a public execution of Queen Europa. My beloved citizens, you will all be shown video of the execution. Damn. Watch it closely. Let tears spill down your cheeks. Once the execution is over, you'll be permitted to mourn the loss of our queen for the next 100 years. Okay, so I guess we gotta reach it before that happens, right? We gotta stop it. Yeah. Brother said deicide. Okay. Wait. Okay, this is section 18, arrow 2. Let me check where we are with, like, the, boss fights here. No boss fights until Act 20. Great. So we can just pick whatever. What the hell am I looking at here? You know what this means? This means bond farming, bond farming, bond farming. Oh, this looks good to me. Why are you here? Ushi for a test drive? My 111 Ushi? Yeah, surely. Surely. You have a level 10, 10, 10 if you want to try. Sure. I can do one. If you have a set. If you have a set anywhere, then, sure. Give me some stars here. Sure. What a team.
Did you hear that, Senpai? They're going to public execute.
Oh, the noon is only 3 hours from now. 3 hours! Oh, wow. 26, FGO boy. 26, I believe. Easy there, young man. I can't have you running off yet again when we've only just re-established our connection. Just to make sure, you're safe and sound back in the Alliance base, yes? Good. Now, hold on just a moment. I've just finished going over your latest reports and I need a moment to think. Putting aside the fact that your recent run-in with the Tamovichkoenskaya is condensed into a single line that simply says, encounter the Tamovichkoenskaya. Oh yes, I took the liberty of abridging her battle report, as she continues to be a rather sore subject for Gordolf. What do you mean? You're not even gonna tell him that she's a beast? In the meantime, I would appreciate if you kept the truth about her identity just between us, at least until our mission here is concluded. Yeah, sure, man. Sure. I say, why are you all hushed up over there? We can hardly afford to be confused right now. I also see that Grand Summon Article Ada is now in your possession. Good, good. It's most unfortunate that this collaborator, Queen Europa, was captured. It's also a great shame you lost a capable ally in Prometheus Hephaestus and that the enemy now knows about your underground hideout. However, in spite of all that, we are by no means at a disadvantage. Thankfully, Queen Europa's execution does not change our situation, which is the most important thing. Really, now that the Aether is safely in our possession, it seems to me her role in the operation is over. Am I wrong?
Well,
true. Without the collaborator, we have a major part to play from here on. It also feels like it's a bit of a trap, but... Well, this will, of course, be easier said than done. For the final phase of Operation God Destroyer, we need to only activate Aether in front of Zeus. As such, painful though it may be, there's nothing for us to gain by rescuing Queen Europa from her public execution. If anything, the prudent thing would be to stay far away. As it's very likely a trap designed to lure us in and wipe us all out at once. I agree with that. That's what I said. Here. Even I can see what an obvious trap this is. And besides, the fact is, at this point, whatever happens to her has no effect on us. Yes, no effect at all. You do understand what I'm getting at, don't you? Listen, this is difficult to say, but... We're fighting a war, and in times of war, one will sometimes make unpleasant decisions, even be callous. So as one who has walked the path of cruelty and callousness myself, let me offer you this advice. Now is not the time to deliberate. Whatever you decide, I urge you to make your choice quickly.
So I think we should make up our minds soon, Emperor Caligula.
Indeed I do, Shield Maiden.
Right now, our ultimate objective is to cut down the Tree of Emptiness. And to do that, we'll also need to slay Zeus. Of course, we know what will happen if we're successful. Cutting down the Tree of Emptiness will end this last bout, causing all of Olympus to disappear. And Adelmi will probably end up dying. We've never been able to observe from the inside exactly what happens to a last bout when it disappears from Earth. So I can't say for sure what will happen. But yes, we expect everything will disappear. And the chance of any life forms inside this last bout surviving is vanishingly small. Yes, we understand.
Yep.
The gods once told us that the destruction of the Tree of Emptiness would mean the death of all of Olympus. We knew that and we still chose to remain the God Destroyer Alliance.
Even if we are all going to die anyway once we succeed. Queen Europa doesn't deserve to be executed. She should at least have a more dignified death. No, that's not it. That's not really how I feel. That's only a pretext, an excuse. Everyone on Olympus gave up on being a father, or a mother, or any other kind of parental figure long ago. They're all just things to be protected. Mindless reeds who never think about anything besides prostrating themselves before the gods. But something about Lady Europa reminded me of my mother. I see. So she doesn't see humans like you and Miss Adele as mere things to be protected. But rather as children, whom she wants to learn and grow as a true parent would. Yeah, that's right. I know we only spent a tiny bit of time with her last night, but when I saw her grieving the 10,000 years we spent in stagnation and how she and Adele left together, for a moment it felt like I was looking at our own mother again. Your mother? Yeah, as far as Olympus is concerned, no, that's not it. As far as we're concerned, Queen Europa is the last mother we ever look out for us. She's the last person who ever wished for a future where we could learn and grow. That's why I
want to witness that you have emptiness, destruction, and face our final moments with her together.
You know what? Sure, let's go. At least walking into a trap is a straightforward way to tackle it, you know?
Your final moments, huh? Yes, that's how we feel.
Sister.
I feel the same way, Macarius.
There is dignity in death. As an anti-hero who stole that dignity from far too many people the livery met, I too would ask that you grant their wish. So at the end of all things past may at least be a peaceful one. Indeed, that's also the wish held by the many lives I stole. Lives that were lost thousands of years ago, and whose wish, even now, resonates firmly within my soul. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I could never make a choice that I knew would result in my death. Hell, I don't even want to think about making one, or to remember that such choices even exist. But that being said, I would never reject another choice made under such circumstances, neither would I mock or deride it. I just find it very sad. And I do understand that if there was one thing one could ask for in their final moments, it would be to share those moments with someone precious to them. Well, not me, of course. Certainly not me. As a mage, my mind easily transcends such mundane human concerns. At any rate, very well, Adele and Macarius, I understand how you feel. So I think, under the circumstances... Yep. Let's go stop Queen Europa's execution. Right, exactly. Besides, you two have done nothing but help us ever since we arrived. And while I'd like to reward you, at the moment, I can't even present you with a single freshly baked croissant. So, while this will undoubtedly be risky, if this is the best reward the God Destroyer Alliance could ask for, then we at Caldia are more than willing to help. Hang on, you already agreed. Why can't you have let me finish my little speech first? Start by the director and thanks.
You guys. Thank you so much. I know that we're being very selfish, but... Selfish my ass. You don't need to thank us. Besides, you know plenty well by now how far you two are willing to go for what you believe in. I barely remember what my own mother looked like, but if I could, I'm sure I'd have wanted to protect her too. So yeah, no way we were gonna ignore your request and go our separate ways after everything you've done for us.
Exactly. It seems like you've reached an agreement. Then our next stop is Great Orbital Shrine, Olympia Dodona. Finally, Operation God Destroyer will be taking the fight to the enemy. You guys better not mess up this last part.
No. We want to encourage them, not discourage them. Good luck, everyone.
Oh yeah, it's time for the final golden attack. Let's go teach that asshole Zeus a thing or two.
But first,
What's up?
Canis.
Oh, you finally arrived at the sappy crab. About damn time. Also, you know, your samurai intuition or whatever can be kinda creepy.
Canis, you were in your spirit form.
Pick up your damn shield. You sense that? There's official guards headed into every damn room in the underground. I knew those Dioscuric bastards must have tipped them off about us. Check it out. They're calling up our collective ass even as we speak.
Canis is right. I'm picking up dozens of clearly hostile magical energy signals near the Alliance base.
Target spotted. There you are, vile Chaldeans. I see the God of your alliance is here too. Listen up, you scum. Do what we say, and we'll grant you the mercy of a painless death. But if you should know the slightest hint of resistance, show the slightest hint of resistance, we'll bring the full force of Olympus official guard down upon your heads. What is your answer? Get ready to fight.
Understood. Activating Autonex's emergency combat mode, engaging into auto maintenance functionality. Output is 60, 70, stabilized at just over 70%. Diego's protection is still in effect. Commencing battle.
Whoop, let's try out Ushi. Seven? That's fine. Chance to inflict stun. And then insert personal battery 50. Demonic, earth, sure. Yep. I guess I'll just try the fuck it. Oh, I misclicked. Well. That's unfortunate. Oh, you forgot the spoiler warning? Oh yeah, true. I'll do it in a sec. Let me see this. Holy fuck, what the fuck is this? Holy shit! Okay, the laugh. Nice. That, what the fuck was that? Wait, let me do the spoiler warning as well. No spoilers, please. And then let me pin it. Okay. Oh shit, she can loop as well. Nice. It's so good, Manjo. It's so good. Just for the reference, you know. Damn, she looks so well. If you have double Skadi here, she could easily look for a third time. Holy shit, wait. I kind of want to do this though. This is kind of cool. She still has it's fine. Pop. Holy. Holy damage. Did Django get replaced? She has a different niche, okay, guys? He's not getting replaced. She just has a different niche. And that niche is everything that's not a... What, a moon cancer? Everything that's not a moon cancer? If it's a moon cancer, it's Xiangyu. If it's not a moon cancer, it's Sushi.
All hostiles have temporarily disappeared. We've subdued the guards.
Yeah, these guards are nothing now. It must have gotten even stronger than I was before.
We all know they're just as tough as ever, Canis. You're just as tough as... Oh, they're just as tough as ever, Canis. We just happen to have a momentum on our side at the moment.
Mad with Bacastoria? Yeah, she's almost bond 12 at this point. I've been working her to the bone.
That won't be the case if we have to face 2 more waves in here. So we'd better get while the getting's good.
I know, I just felt like saying it. And why the hell do you talk so weirdly sometimes? Cut it out, it gets on my nerves.
Oh. Now what you got against cowgirls? We ain't nothing if not charming as all get out.
What are you saying, Musashi?
We'll have to abandon this base. Come on. We can get to the surface from the southern corridor. Hurry! Nikola Tesla, hero spirits.
Wow, this doesn't look good. I'm afraid our circuits were damaged during that battle. I hate to say it, but it seems this is as far as we go. Okay, good. But please, don't worry about us, my lady. We already said our goodbyes.
At least our heroic spirits house have. Remember, we're just AIs using their personas.
Indeed, and they certainly couldn't program emotions into us on top of everything else. So we may not have... while we may not feel sad at this parting, it was still an honor to have fought by our sides, even if we were only heartless AIs.
Not at all. The honor was all ours.
Thanks everyone. Farewell, Master of Chaldea. Yeah, I love Canis. Canis is great. Let's go.
We're currently directly underneath Central Altar Town. We should be able to see the Great Orbital Shrine up in the sky once we reach the surface. Our first step will be to escape to the surface, while our second will be to use the aircraft to take flight. From there, we'll make our way directly to the shrine. Will that work, Macarius? Shouldn't be a problem.
Hey, mustache!
Are you talking to me? Oh, what is it? Do you have an issue with my decision?
Nah, I sure didn't make that call lightly. Now, if you just agreed to go along with the spur at the moment, because the twins bitch moved you or some crap, then I'd be smashing your fat face in. But nah, you were actually weirdly persuasive back there. Hey, god of music.
You used my name. What is it now?
Once we leave the base, we're gonna be fighting off enemies left and right. So since we might not get another chance to talk, I'm gonna go ahead and say this now. I will kill Zeus. On that, you have my word. And when I do, we'll officially be even. You good with that?
Absolutely. That sounds more than acceptable. Good luck, Canis. Also, once you all take to the skies, we'll be right behind you in the storm border.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, so the storm border will be joining the fray as well. Now it's truly starting to feel like the final showdown is upon us. While I doubt we'll be able to control the skies completely, we can at least throw them into confusion. We can do that much, right, technical advisor? Yeah, we can. I personally guarantee it. At long last, it's time for us to take to the skies of Olympus.
You're back, but what do you mean take to the skies?
Captain's just about back up on his feet now, too. From here on, his own boater will be here to back you guys up.
Okay.
First, we need to get it rebooted, but once we do that, we'll be ready to unveil its special flight capabilities. Which means the next time we see each other, it'll be up in the big blue yonder. So make sure you survive long enough to take flight, and we'll do our best to survive long enough to reach the Great Orbital Shrine's airspace.
I'm ready. Sounds good. I am ready. No battles. Why are we back? What? I'm sorry to interrupt, Kadok, but we got Wyverns.
Are you kidding me? I just defeated a servant. I'm running on fumes here.
Like, what's this flashback? Oh, I see. Fortunately, I still have a little magical energy to spare myself.
Oh, is that so? Must be nice for you being a hotshot elite with magical circuits out of your ass. Damn it! What the hell's with all this wyverns? I can't believe they're actually blotting out the sky. Not even the choppiest of choppy blockbusters would resort to a played-out cliché like this. What are two masters alone supposed to do against numbers like that?
You said it. I would expect the French of all people to go with something more avant-garde.
What the hell kind of snark is that? Just because I'm using movie comparison doesn't mean you should too. Oh, come on! Now you're sulking. I'm the one who feels like sulking. Ugh, come on. Let's just get out of here. There's no way we can win. First, we're gonna find the ley line. Then we're gonna summon a servant and start fighting back. Got that, Wodheim? I'm sure as hell not giving up without a fight. We can't afford to lose, not with all of humanity counting on us. I already took my tendency to whine and my inferiority complex and tossed them in the Seine yesterday. So I'm ready to do this thing, one way or another.
Yes, exactly, Kadok. You're a much stronger and more obstinate mage than you give yourself credit for. Good grief. So are they going through what we went through? Like we went Orleans and Septem. Good grief. Just unlucky that this would be Rome, where seasoned emperors are alive and well. I wonder if the 5 god emperors are here too. I will secretly admire Emperor Hadrian. My goat! My goat!
Didn't warn me to keep that sort of fanboy to a minimum, Wodheim. As if what you babbled about in France wasn't bad enough. Hold on, Ophelia. If you use the Arc de Triomphe as a catalyst, do you think we could summon Napoleon? I couldn't believe it. Besides, that singularity was in 1431, and the Arc de Triomphe de l'Etoile wasn't built until 1836.
1431.
So it wouldn't even been there in the first place.
I'm not so sure. If history becomes modeled in singularities, why not space some too?
Please try to take this seriously. Whatever happens to happen to your usual cool-headed self. Alright, listen up. I'll handle direct combat. You'll handle things like negotiating with the locals, ascertaining the situation, and coming up with plans. Any objections?
Not at all. You're much more capable in battle than I am, so I'm happy to let you take care of it.
No, I swear, I didn't even know you were capable of being so accommodating. Do I really have to remind you that we're the last 2 masters who have been entrusted with restoring humanity? This is the whole reason we were invited to Chaldea. We can't afford to make so much as a single mistake. So let's go do what we have to do. Wodheim, it's our duty.
What's happening? Okay, I guess we'll see. Okeanos? Come now, Hinako. You should know better than to go on deck without taking proper precautions. After all, well, you know what you are, right? Won't you drown in the moment you fall into the sea?
I think the you-know-whats you're talking about... Wait, I think the you-know-whats you're talking about that can't handle running water are a Western thing. Whatever the case, it has no bearing on me. I do know what I am, and it isn't what you seem to think. I'm just an ordinary mage, a master like any other. You know that's how I've been presenting myself all this time. If you knew my secret all along, why are you only now bringing it up?
I wish I could take credit for figuring it out sooner, but I can't. I honestly have no idea. I knew you were hiding something, of course, but I didn't realize you were a you-know-what until this singularity. It was quite a shock. I never would have guessed you were hiding something in this... Well, I don't know if serious is the right word, but it's certainly fascinating.
Fascinating, my foot. This is a matter of life and death for me, you know? Also, when did you get to be so insensitive? I could have sworn you were a lot more tactful back in Chaldea.
I'm sorry, you're right. I shouldn't have been so careless with someone else's secrets. I suppose the singularity just feels so open and liberating compared to the others we've seen so far that ended up being a bit more freewheeling than usual.
So we've both been putting on an act then. Now it's my turn to be shocked. I had no idea you were such a good listener. You remind me of someone I once knew a long time ago.
My goat?
He always acted and spoke like a perfect noble. He was surprisingly easygoing and soft on the inside. He was so kind for his own good too. So much that he ended up poisoning himself just to keep the peace around him. Is that what you really like too? Are you sure we'll be okay going forward? You do know we're the only ones left who can restore humanity, right?
Oh, it's Lan Ling, never mind.
Well, not that it matters much to me either way. I couldn't care less if human history keeps going on or not. So if I ever get bored of all this and bail, you'll have to figure out the rest on your own, all on your own.
Londinium? It's hard to believe there's a singularity in London as well. Even the Mages Association is nowhere to be found. At least, it looks like the clock tower underground is still the same. What do you make of this mist and battle?
It's definitely not cursed. This toxic fog is based in science. I bet there's a giant boiler or something belching it out somewhere. I mean, we're dealing with Industrial Revolution now, yeah? Man, my old lady hated that age with a passion.
My old lady,
Said it made her little house in the woods even more unbearable to live in.
What about you? Is this mist affecting your magical circuits?
Huh, thanks, Gersh. I didn't know you cared, but don't worry, I'm totally fine. My old lady's the only one who hated consumer culture. Me, I'm A-okay with it. Trust me, when it comes to settling scores, I'll take a trusty pistol over finicky magecraft any day of the week.
True, I have to agree with you there, but only as long as your opponent is vulnerable to firearms.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's pretty much all ghosts and automata here. Whatever, I guess I can act like a mage and do some actual magecraft for once. Alright, Kirsch, since most bad guys tend to make their hideouts underground, let's go find the nearest subway station so we can crash them and move on. I gotta say though, between the two of us, I'm not too worried. Sure, I was kinda shocked when I found out the rest of the team had been killed, but as long as you're around, I figure we'll be fine. But watch yourself, you hear? I'm not just weak, I'm notoriously fickle too. If we're not careful, I could just as well end up going over to the enemy side.
Huh? He's honest.
So just keep one hand on the reins while you're out there trying to thread this needle, okay?
I can't believe we need to cross the entire American continent on foot. That alone has got to make this the most difficult singularity so far. Not for us. What wouldn't give for a jet plane right about now? Hell, I'd even take a helicopter. No, that's enough whining out of you, mister. It's only been 300 kilometers so far, right? We'll be at a city where we can get a hold of a car soon enough. No, I wonder if they'll have a pickup truck. You must have some very strong legs, Pepperoncino. What's your movement technique called again? Jinsokutsu. One of the 6 Shugendo Rokujinsu. I've been using Magecraft to enhance my own legs, but that only goes so far. I'm certainly not going to be running a marathon anytime soon. Come now, Kirshtaria, didn't I tell you to call me by my real name? It's Murangiaro, remember? I figure it's the least I can do to show you a bit of respect after everything you've been through. Is it one of your powers too? Right you are. Tashinsu, the power to read others' minds. Though in my case, I can only tell the color of others' auras. But still, with a color scheme as complex as yours, that's enough to give me a pretty good idea. I swear, gods can be so cruel, and you've done absolutely nothing but help us. Anyway, tell me, when do you think I'll croak? With singularity. If I know that ahead of time, I won't have to hold anything back. And that might help me be at least a little help to you. I really can't say, but I do know that no one has ever made it past the halfway point. No one has ever made it past the halfway point. And we're at the third singularity right now, which means we'll be at that point ourselves soon. Huh? Interesting. But in your case, you think I could stick around helping you out to the end? It would certainly be lovely if you were right. But unfortunately, there's one more power I have, Rojinsu. It tells me how long I'm going to live and when my destiny will be. And it's telling me there's no way I'm going to make it to the end. Rojinsu, I see. So that's why you were always so fatalistic. You were unfailingly considerate of everyone else back in Chaldea, but when it came to yourself, you only went through the motions. I always found it strange how someone so kind to others could be so cold to himself. Oh, please, don't look at me like that, hon. Trust me, I feel way worse about this than you do. I don't know how many times you've done this before, but you did say that everyone else died partway through, right? I see. And so you must have managed to finish the job all on your own. And I'm sure that's just what you'll do this time too, even if you have to fight back your tears over my death. And that's why I want you to know my real name. For me, this whole journey has been like a dream. When I come back to life, it'll be like it never happened. But if you use my real name, that'll be all my true self needs to know I can trust you. And that you really are the right person to lead us. Yes, I suppose it would. You always have been the most observant member of Team A. I see. But how is he doing it? Is it like a simulation type thing? Where he's simulating how their pets would have been? Is something wrong, Bodheim? Your mind seems to be closed off. Aren't you the one who has to see me? Yes, you're right. My apologies, Zeus. I was just reminiscing a bit, and I must have been more lost in thought than I realized. Hope you can forgive my rudeness, however unintentional it was. I'm only human after all. It's difficult for me to concentrate with your divine aura this close by. Heh. What's so funny? Because I'm here because I'm concerned about you, you know? I want to talk to you about Queen Europa's execution. I don't think you should go through with it. I don't think you should go through with it. Not only for her sake, but for yours as well. The revelation has been proclaimed. My decision will not be overturned. I understand it's a fatal choice for me, but it is what must be done to maintain order in Olympus. It's what must be done for your world that named us as gods. I seek not to protect myself, but Olympus. Or rather, the miracle that is this world we only managed to find after years spent wandering. You know, now that you mention it, you never did tell me the story of why you all crossed the Sea of Stars. I suppose I haven't, have I? It was a very, very long journey. Before the intelligence that created us died out, they sent us on a meaningless expedition, without so much as a single life form aboard us. Our very universe was on the brink of death. So our flagship, Chaos, exhausted 97% of their resources to send us to your universe. When we arrived, we found this universe to be brimming with life. But we were still unable to locate a planet that met the landing conditions with which we had been programmed. We spent thousands upon thousands of years looking, until there were only a scant few of us left. Unable to maintain our convoy, most of our functions ended up wearing away and fusing together. Then, just as we had come to terms with our fate, and accepted that our journey was about to end with our goal unaccomplished, we discovered this planet. It was a miracle, a planet that met 78% of our landing conditions. 78, okay. We quickly made an emergency crash landing on this planet's surface, and the rest, you know. You humans gave us names, even me. In our fleet, the only ship with a name was our flagship, Chaos, and Chaos never landed on this planet. Yeah, only 78, yeah. Yeah, 78%. After the first Machia, I became our fleet's flagship in Chaos's place. Once we were only functions, but then you humans gave us names, believed us to have personalities, and worshipped us as precious beings. We were uncertain how to respond. The names, the personalities, the worship, none of it was important or even useful for voyaging. And yet, you were delighted, so you decided to accept the fate people put in you. Yes, we were delighted. It was the first time we had ever known joy. Joy was a function we neither anticipated nor needed. But we also could not bring ourselves to abandon it. In the end, we all agreed to operate from that point on not as functions, but as gods. But I was the only one who understood that putting down roots on this planet would mean turning our backs on our original directive. It was not to ensure that people of other celestial bodies flourish, but to revive our home planet. I see. So you decided to conduct yourself as though you were a god. Or rather, you changed your own programming. And you did so in order to protect the people of Earth, of Olympus, no matter what it may cost. That meant ruling over not just the people of Earth, but the 12 Olympians as well. You encroached on the other godships' roles and overstepped your bounds, and did so knowingly. And by integrating all functions within yourself, you became an all-powerful god. Why? It was the only way to resolve an otherwise insurmountable problem. 14,000 years ago, a calamity made its way to this planet. I knew that something like the White Tiger, Sephar, a planetary envoy, and destroyer of civilizations, White Titan, not Tiger, oops, existed somewhere in this universe. But I never expected it to make its way to this planet. Sephar was an invasive weapon, a being capable of destroying entire civilizations, whose threat only grew greater the more time passed. There was no time to discuss what to do with the other godships. So I took control of the other 12 Olympians' functions, became a single godship, and drove off Sephar. Fear the White Tiger, yep. Thanks to that, Olympus was saved. But the other godships all came to hate me. And who can blame them? I stole their functions, knowing it would lead them to ostracize me. While all the other godships had the same integration ability, I was the only one who chose to use it. I was the only one who overstepped my bounds. I was the only ship who went mad. You're wrong there, Zeus. In that moment, as far as this world's people were concerned, you were the only true god. My story is just like yours, Zeus. I was changed in a way I never would have experienced if I'd stayed solely within my bounds of my assigned destiny. All of a sudden, I had motivations I had never been expected to have, and a goal far beyond my reach. All this excess drastically disrupted what my life was originally supposed to be. But even so, I decided to dedicate the rest of my life to that so-called excess. Ever since, it has been my guiding principle, the most important thing in my life. I understand, Zeus. All you did was decide to leave your past self behind in order to save those who gave you meaning. I'm hearing a lot of commotion on the surface. It seems Chaldia has made their way here to rescue my queen. How's the Tree of Emptiness faring, Wodheim? It won't be long until it's ready. Once it is, the only remaining step will be to have one of us use it. If you'd like to use it now, I could always deal with Chaldia myself. No. If they're here to save Europa, then I should be the one to greet them. I will save the Tree of Emptiness for after I have both eliminated Chaldia and defeated you. That certainly sounds ideal to me, but are you sure that's what you want too? It is. This is the only way I can repay you. I'm going to erase this terminal now. It will be the last self of mine I ever make for conversing with a human. Thank you, Kashtaria. You gave me something I never had. Something I could never have hoped for once I became all-powerful and began my rule of Olympus. I never had a chance to share my burdens with either Hades or Poseidon, but I did with you. Farewell, young mage. Farewell, friend. Okay, so the terminal is gone. Now it's only the ship. And farewell to you, King of the Gods. I hold you in the highest respect.
We made it to the surface. I don't see any civilizations in our vicinity. Checking magical energy signals now. Multiple magical energy signals detected. Hostiles closing in from all directions. Expect we're in for a string of fights, Master.
Let's go. Adam, Macarius, you to take care of the aircraft.
We'll make sure the Stymphalides is ready to go at any time. We can start flying as soon as we find an opening.
Here they come. I'm surprised to see such great phantasmals sent out to do battle in the middle of a city, but then, I suppose the Greek gods would never do anything by half measures.
Now we're talking. I love killing big nasties. Come on, those of you with a death wish. No, scratch that. Those of you who want to die by my spear, come at me.
Wow, nice. I feel silly for ever thinking you might be bored. It's great having you on our side, Canis. You know, now we're coming up on the final battle. I think I'll get dressed up for the occasion.
Spirit Origin Change? Cool.
What's with the outfit? Isn't it gonna get in the way of fighting? You don't want to get ripped in battle, do ya?
You really think I'd save my best outfit for my victory homecoming? I'm Lady Musashi. Gotta look my best while I'm at my best. Alright, you creaky mechanical gods. Get a load of this! You too, Phantasmals. As a heroic spirit, I might not be on the same level as the great hero Heracles when he kicked your asses long ago. But as a soul inscribed in humanity, I'm still as strong as 1,000 soldiers in my own right. So come at me, still Phantasmals from the Age of Gods, and I'll lay you all to rest in no time. Come on, let's do this thing!
Let's go. No boss fight yet. That's a lot of enemies, not gonna lie. That is a lot of enemies. Man, I need a good... I was gonna say, I need a good AoE arts looper. I mean, there's Percy. Fuck it, Percy. Where are my... Oh, I have a filter on. What ascension are you in? First? Perfect. Follow me? Yep. Yep. Of course, I have my boy. Okay, wait, do I have, I do. Fuck it. Unleash it, follow me. Do your cricket, Basileo. Okay. It's not gonna be enough. I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do this. I'll do this. Okay. You get resisted by one of these guys, that's fine. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this. I saw him for Subutani when he spoke my ass. He's great. I love my my Ptolemaeus. He's so versatile. Basileo! You know who's also versatile? Melu. Can Melu change forms back though? No.
Good. No one's here. Wodan's off meeting with Zeus. And since Chaldea's bound to show up to save Europa, the Alter Egos are sure to be keeping their eyes on him. Everything's coming together, just as I planned. Don't worry about anything else now, Kadok. If there's ever gonna be a chance to save through the data, this is it. You won't get another. I thought they just left their whole plan lying around, but that's okay. I'll settle for anything they don't want me to know, even if it's just the meeting logs. Anything that might provide a clue to the foreign god's true identity. There, the terminal's on. Okay, Wodheim, don't mind me. I'm just gonna take a little peek at your files here.
Oh, the Wodan files. Oh no.
They're password protected. Figures. I don't have time to try to hack my way in. But let's see if I can guess your password. Cryptor. Shit. Just my luck. Let's see, 7 characters.
Team A. No. Cryptor. No. CHALDEA.
Hang on. 7 characters, 7 cryptors. What if?
Oh. The first letter of every other cryptor's name?
KKOSBD.
Yep. It is. Wait, no, is it? No. Wait. Beryl, David, Kadok, Ophelia, Aro, Akta Hinako. Wait, Myorenji Aro. Right? Wasn't this his name? Akta Hinako? Consort Hugh? I don't know.
No go, huh? Wait, maybe he used pepperoncino instead of Scandinavia.
Oh. I don't know. Oh, this is Myorenji then. Oh, this is Akta Hinako then. Okay. Kadok, Ophelia, okay.
Seriously, I can't believe it. Nope, no time for that kind of crap now. I'm sick of being a bystander in all this.
Kirshtaria, okay, that makes sense.
For now, I'll settle for seeing what you see. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do afterward. Now, what have we got here? A regularly scheduled report from Ophelia. Based on the date, this would have been when Chaldea had captured me. Weird. Why is this the only file saved by itself? Sorry about this, Ophelia. I'm contacting you in regards of
Wow.
I'm contacting you in regards to the relationship between Lost Belts and the Tree of Emptiness. To clarify terms, I'm defining Lost Belt as an extension of the pruning theoretical phenomenon, an alternative history that could never exist on Earth as part of proper human history. And the Trees of Emptiness are the anchors holding these lost histories in place. This is witnessed by the fact that the Trees of Emptiness and their respective Lost Belts are so closely tied together. All observational data we have for the Lost Belts further substantiates this connection, leaving no room for doubt. As proof, we can look at the Russian Lost Belt, which is disappearing as I speak now, that its Tree of Emptiness has been cut down. The timeline definitely lines up. So the Russian Lost Belt disappearing is what definitively proved the connection between Lost Belts and the Trees of Emptiness, huh? Yeah, that sounds right. However, the Russian Lost Belt's disappearance only proves one particular trait about the Trees of Emptiness. There's still one major mystery remaining about the Lost Belts. How do they fill in the gaps between when they were pruned for proper human history until they were replanted in the present day?
Yes. Yeah. That's what I was thinking about as well. Like, the Trees of Emptiness started growing there only like a few months ago, but they should have been pruned a long time ago. They started like thousands of years ago. So like, how did they last this long without getting pruned and without a Tree of Emptiness there?
That mystery is what I'm reporting in on today.
Okay.
The other day, I heard something from the king of the Scandinavian Lost Belt, Skadi, that points to one possible answer. She clearly remembers the events of the past few thousand years, but does so as though it were perfectly natural.
And does so.
What's more, she did so even while understanding that the Lost Belts, including her own, were cut off from proper human history because their continued existence was deemed extraneous.
Yeah.
This means she's fully aware that nothing could have happened during the several thousand years between when Ragnarok took place and the present day. And yet, she and her Lost Belt all exist as though those several thousand years of lost history had actually taken place. Quite a contradiction. Of course, but we can't make any definitive statements based on one king's single passing remark. I do feel confident enough to propose a hypothesis. I suspect that the blank period between when a lost belt was pruned and when it was replanted in the present day may have actually taken place inside each tree of emptiness.
Okay, so inside the galaxy or whatever of the Tree of Emptiness?
In Russia, that period would have been about 500 years. In Scandinavia, it would have been about 3,000. In China, it would have been about 2,200, and so on and so forth.
Okay, that makes sense.
To further expand on my hypothesis, I suspect that the Tree of Emptiness take the point at which a lost belt's history is pruned, and then simulate what would happen if that history had continued on from that point.
I see. They're kind of like cocoon for it. It kind of like grows it inside of it. It's inside of the Tree of Emptiness, and then it spits it out. Spits it out as like a new branch. Okay. And then sustains it by its energy. Interesting.
By doing so, the cheese effectively proved that history's existence and the result is projected onto the planet itself.
Oh, that history's existence. I see.
If my hypothesis is correct, that would mean the cheese are essentially creating history, not rewriting it.
Yep.
Not even a demiurge-class divine spirit that once ruled the entire planet could wield this kind of authority on Earth in the present day. Wodheim. I mean Lord Kishtaria Wodheim. Just what is the foreign god anyway? The foreign god, huh? Guess you didn't know, Philia. Me neither. No, it's not just you and me. None of us scripters know what the foreign god looks like. All we know is there's something that resurrected us from the coffins in exchange for making us waste lost belts. Except Wodheim's the only one of us who's heard directly what the foreign god's goal is.
Yep.
What's this text file over here by itself? Looks like some kind of note. Gotta say, Wodheim, between this and the easily guessable password, you're getting sloppy.
I don't know. If anything seems too easy to be or too good to be true, it might be a trap or something along those lines.
Hang on. Is this really a plain text file? What is this?
On the Trees of Emptiness and the Bleached Earth phenomenon, with the exception of the scripters and the alter egos, the Trees of Emptiness are the only method the foreign god has employed to tamper with Earth.
The exception of scripters.
We therefore interpreted this phenomenon as signifying that it was the Trees of Emptiness that wiped Earth clean when they descended to the ground. However, after re-reviewing and re-analyzing the data taken from Earth's surface, I'm no longer so sure. To come straight to the point, we may have been mistaken. The Trees of Emptiness only appeared after Earth had been bleached. This order of events is crucial. So, are you saying that it wasn't the foreign god who bleached the... Okay, who bleached the Earth? I don't know which of the cryptors will end up viewing this file, but whoever it is. Okay, I see. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So there was a reason why it was so easily accessible. But whoever it is, I hope they find it useful. Interesting.
Huh? You tell me the Trees of Emptiness only came down to Earth after it had been wiped clean? But that doesn't make any sense. I thought for sure it was the Trees of Emptiness that wiped our Earth and humanity. But if Earth had already been bleached before the Trees of Emptiness showed up, then why make them, or the Lost Belts at all? Wait, if the foreign god wanted to get rid of humanity, they wouldn't bother making Lost Belts in the first place. If anything, it seems to me like the whole reason they want to see a bunch of different possible human histories is because they don't know anything about us.
That's fair. They want to simulate different, like, ways that something could work. Also, didn't they talk about like wanting suffering or something along those lines?
But then, why? Maybe the bleaching wasn't to wipe out humanity, but to make an environment they could set foot in. Maybe they only got rid of humanity because they had no other choice.
Hmm. Maybe they only got rid of humanity because they had no other choice.
Maybe a world covered in pure white brand new textures is the only kind of world the foreign god can visit.
That makes sense.
But then, if that was the case, the Lost Bells will only get in the way. So what are they in the Trees of Emptiness for?
Well, no, I think... I feel like it's more so he bleached the world so that... I mean, if he is the one that bleached the world, so that he could more easily make the Trees of Emptiness and the Lost Bells. Like, it would be very much unimpeded then, right? If everyone else was dead, no one could interfere with it. If he is the one who bleached the world. But they did say that the only thing that he did was send the wait, let me see it again. With the exception of us scripters and the alter egos, the Trees of Emptiness are the only method that the foreign god has employed to tamper with Earth. And he's saying that the Trees of Emptiness are not responsible for the bleaching. So that means that if the foreign god has only... of us scripters and alter egos, the Trees of Emptiness... Okay, so the foreign god only sent down the Trees of Emptiness, sent down the alter egos, and employed the crypters. But the Earth was bleached before the Tree of Emptiness, so that means that the foreign god isn't the one who bleached it? I guess we'll see.
Damn it, I'm just going around in circles. There's still some crucial piece of evidence I'm missing. Oh, just my luck. There's too many files in this terminal to find the data I need. Why are these folders scattered all over the place? Is it some kind of anti-hacking measure or something? Shit, I was hoping I wouldn't have to touch the big files, but at this rate, I had to copy everything. The foreign god. There's no question that they're an aggressor, and they can't coexist with our history.
Oh, are there spoilers in chat? Oh yeah, chat. If anything that hasn't been revealed up until this point, like the current point that I'm reading at, is considered a spoiler, especially when it comes to story. And also characters as well. Just for safe measure.
As for the whole god thing, it was way more likely they're a new kind of life form that we know nothing about. And God is just the best word we have for it. So why make the Lost Belts? Why use it all? Why use us at all? It's because they don't know much about Earth.
Eresh, I know about a few of the future banners. Eresh, that's why the mods didn't nuke it. I know a few of them, but let's avoid talking about them in detail. I know about like Indra, Speresh, and like the Mahoyo characters. I know that Ciel's coming out, and that's right about where my knowledge of that ends. So let's not talk about more of them.
No, that can be it. That can be it. We're talking about a being capable of wiping out the whole planet clean in a second. Come on, Kadok, think. There's no way the foreign god doesn't know the first thing about Earth or humanity. They must have done their homework, or they wouldn't have known to attack us, Chaldea, before making any other moves.
Must have done their homework, or they wouldn't have done to attack us, Chaldea. True.
So from that, you can tell that the foreign god is really, really cautious, which is why they're so careful about keeping their identity a secret.
Robert, that was before you were even a mod. So
Zeus is omnipotent and omniscient, so he doesn't bother to hide who he is. He's also had no problem crushing any form of dissent himself.
Hmm.
The foreign god's not at that level yet, which is why they're still so careful about any information pertaining to them. That's it. The foreign god's got one major fatal flaw. They don't have a physical body yet. If they did, even if it was just a divided spirit or a terminal, they wouldn't have to rely on anyone else.
Hmm. Yeah, we know about that. Yeah.
That's why they enlisted.
Wait, I'm gonna ignore the chat for now. I wanna read this. I'm gonna answer your guys' chats later.
That's why they enlisted the alter egos and our scripters to be their hands in this world. Rasputin, Limbo, Muramasa, whoever foreign being use heroic spirits from Earth. They might have dressed their alter ego disciples up a little, but they're still figures taken from our history. Hang on, what if the foreign god can only make use of things on Earth?
Fine hypothesis.
No, it's not even that. They can only use things from the past. Things that used to be on Earth. At some point, the foreign god plans on descending to Earth. At least, that's what they told Wodheim. And once the Tree of Emptiness is fully grown, it'll become the foreign god's body. So, what happens after that? Maybe, when the foreign god descends and incarnates on Earth, they're going to base their body on the data about Earth we've all been collecting for them. Yeah, that's not a bad theory. If the foreign god absolutely has to have local life forms, then they must be for output. No, wait, for reference.
That makes sense. Like they would be using the lost vaults to gather data and simulate data and stuff like that for their eventual descent and their like how they should look like. What's the optimal appearance?
And from there, as long as the foreign god can guide the local life form successfully.
My, how very perceptive. I see. It would seem that, given enough time, humans will indeed cease to be humans will indeed seem... Nah, no. Who can it be? It's not Zeus. I was gonna say Zeus. But Zeus no longer has a... Is it one of... it doesn't matter. What seems to be mindless reads and start reaching conclusions of their own. For fuck's sake. I need some tea. I used to laugh at the idea of whether a few cryptors putting their heads together could ever arrive at the truth. But now that I see how close you've come to figuring out the foreign god's true nature, it's clear I underestimated you, Lord Kadok.
Crap, an alter ego.
Indeed, it is I, Limbo.
Yeah,
This simply won't do, Lord Kadok. No, it simply won't do at all. If you're going to go snooping around like a spy, you really must be more prepared for the possible consequences. Don't you agree? Wait. Oh, I see. I suppose you were prepared after all. Well, I do beg your pardon. I didn't realize that flimsy little shield around your body was meant to provide meaningful protection.
bastard.
There's no way he dies, right? Oh yes, I'm terribly sorry. It seems I've gone and punctured your little spell. And this wound being quite fatal, I'm afraid this is as far as you go. Much as I hope to see you again one day, that seems rather unlikely now, alas.
Yeah, you, alter ego.
So tell me, have you shared this pet theory of yours with any of the other cryptors? For example, should I assume Kirsharia Wodheim has reached the same conclusion as you have? But no, he hasn't. He'd never permit himself to do such a thing. He's very smart after all, so he knows he'll be disposed of if he should arrive at the truth. That's why he kept his thoughts strictly as raw data, rather than mulling them over and drawing conclusions. No wonder the foreign god chose him for their executor. Huh? Kadok actually dies here? No. He does not. Oh my, I do apologize. I completely forgot about the pain curse. I still had embedded on my nails. No wonder you can't answer my questions then. How careless of me. There's no way Xeno's dead. Well then, beautiful cryptor without a lost belt. It would seem this is goodbye. Okay, wait, I need something to drink. I'll get some tea. Give me a minute. Okay. What were you guys saying earlier? Okay, you were talking about Robert becoming a mod in Camelot. I don't remember when that was actually. I don't remember when I looked it up, but it was probably, it might have been before Camelot or somewhere around there. The art. Don't worry about the art, Robert. I just typed in FGO Yui because I knew she's not a spoiler character because she has nothing to do with the main story. So I just looked up her for my thumbnail. Okay. Let's go. I am the thunder, smite stars. Dun, 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 dun. She has a lot to do with Samurai main story though. Sure, maybe. I don't know. I just typed in FGO, Yui, whatever, Shoketsu or whatever she is, and she came up. So you spoiled yourself for Fate Samurai Remnant. I mean, if this is a spoiler back here, then maybe. Yeah. Where's Kurosi? I don't have another Bond one. Now you know what she looks like. You didn't summon for Koya? No. I don't pull. I usually don't pull for supports. I invested one ticket into Skata Skadi and I got her. But usually I just don't pull for supports. Or I don't pull for characters I don't care about. I should do this. Oh, you're gonna get... Oh. That's fine. You got this, Tolmaios. I believe in you. And then this should kill that one, and then that should kill that one. That's fine. Oh, one multi-tool. True. I don't need support. I have a support Custodia, okay? I don't have my own Custodia, but I don't need my own Custodia. Bibliothèque. Did I miss? Oh my god. I kind of realized I need the supports. Yeah, I mean, during the lotto, I realized it. During the lotto, I did realize that supports can come in handy, you know. But it is what it is. Unfortunate. March is the next rerun. Oh, we do not pull on reruns. I'm good. We do not pull on reruns. We only pull new units. Unless like maybe I get like one ticket on like a banner or something. That's why I needed Yui, because I have no other support and there's no new support coming out until like people said that Summer Tiamat is coming out in like 2 years. Which is like the next support. That's another unit that I know about. Because it's not a spoiler unit apparently, so. There's a lot of noise down below. It seems Caldia et al. Have come to save the queen after all. Even so, I doubt this is a matter of mercy or affection. They're still set on cutting down the tree of emptiness. I'm sure this is just something of a pit stop along their way to the tree. Don't you agree? Kadox and Lupus. What? I knew he was alive. I knew he won't die that easily. Yeah, you're probably right. Don't try to talk if I were you. With a wound like that, with a wound that deep, anything you say may end up being your last words. Well, I suppose it was I who asked the question, wasn't it? I do apologize.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. At least I managed to close the wound.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. Then from here on, I suppose it all just comes down to how lucky you are.
Good one. Aren't you going to kill me?
No, I'm not. As one of the servants summoned by the foreign god, I've indeed been ordered to supervise the cryptors. but my orders really only apply to one singular crypter, Kishtaria. So regardless of what ideas you consider, or what sort of antics you get up to, you'll never be eligible for purging.
Now you tell me. Now you tell me. If I know that sooner, I wouldn't have snuck around so much. Hey, the thing you said earlier. About Chaldia. You said they're working with a samurai woman now, right?
Huh, you mean Miyamoto Musashi. I'm told she's highly abnormal, even for a heroic spirit.
She was probably pretty abnormal as a human too. The only kinds of people who'd save someone from being executed just to let them die another way have to be either crazy or samurai. Maybe she's rubbing off on him. You know, Rasputin. They say that samurai don't fight or die for gods. Instead, there is their lives for duty and loyalty and stuff like that. It might be derived from Confucianism or something, but still.
Confucianism mentioned. Qin Shi Huang. Qin Shi Huang turning in his grave. A samurai, huh? That doesn't quite sound right. From everything I've heard about her, Miyamoto Musashi is about the furthest thing from a samurai. In fact, if anyone's rubbing off on anyone, I would guess it's Chaldia rubbing off on Musashi. True, Robert.
That's so. Honestly, I don't really know what you're talking about. All I know is, the way things are going, this place is gonna see some serious action.
And I can't wait.
So what are you gonna do, Rasputin? Me,
Yeah. So, your strength finally gave out, Cadox and Lupus. I'm not surprised, given how much blood you lost. I'm impressed you were able to walk this far after Limbo tore that hole in you. It seems I misjudged your mental fortitude. The pain alone from the wounds he inflicts is enough to drive lesser people to madness and then death. How tragically touching. Perhaps this is your Kipter pride at work, your determination to not let Krisharia Wodaim alone bear the world's burdens. How very boyish of you, almost rebellious in your self-deprecation. Now then, while I do have to be present for an upcoming birth, I should have some time to spare before then. Oh. So I suppose now is as good time as any to fulfill the promise I made to the Grand Duchess. Oh?
Hey, there you are, Koyanskaya. I've been looking everywhere for... What?
Oh, Koyanskaya?
Is this a bad time? I've never seen you in such a foul mood before.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong? The mouse you were chasing ended up biting your prize tail or something. Well now, I'm amazed you can be so droll to such an obviously grief-stricken woman. You should reconsider your handsome playboy act, Lord Barrel. I'm really not in the mood for jokes right now. Good, that works out nicely. I enjoy a nice round of banter as much as the next guy, but there's a time and a place for that kind of thing. See, I don't know if you heard the fireworks outside, but now that they started, it's pretty clear the Starsbout ain't gonna last much longer. Whether Lord Zeus crushes Chaldia, or Chaldia ends up crushing Lord Zeus, the winners are inevitably gonna end up fighting over the Tree of Emptiness. In which case, it's only right I start getting serious now. Serious myself, don't you think? After all, you can't survive in this world if you don't stay on your toes, and I'm pretty sure as shit not getting myself killed like Kadok did. Kadok's dead. Who killed him? Come on. You gotta ask? Limbo, obviously. Guess he just couldn't shake his urge to rebel against Kashtaria. Too bad he got taken out like a chump. Of course, if he resigned himself to casually being a chump, I just killed him myself. Either way, Karak was on his way out the moment Karak was on his way out the moment he came back from Russia with his tail between his legs. Poor little guy, you hate to see it.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Battle god. Woven impurity. You might have the others fooled, but not me. You're a natural born killer.
Yeah.
You don't have enemies or allies. You're just a mad dog, always hungry for his next kill.
He's a berserker. What? Can a man not have his hobbies?
Ouch, judgmental much. What do you even know about me anyway?
You kill people you find boring. You kill people who deserve to die. And you kill people whose deaths would be tragic. That's what gets you off. And I'm not interested in dealing with a brute like that. They make for terrible clientele. I'm not going to bother asking that sort of prey you're looking for, so I suggest you relax and enjoy your time in this palace until it all falls to pieces. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to say my final goodbyes to Father Rasputin before...
Don't be like that, Krenskaya. Besides, I really think you're gonna wanna hear what I have to say. You're looking for a monster that was never part of proper human history. Monsters. Never part of proper human history, right? Well, I can lead you to one that's really something. Like, say, a creature that managed to fend off the Earth's bleaching and still lives on today in the void pad that stretches on the inner sea of the planet.
Oh.
Now, there's a person from Lost Room OVI that we watched that we still haven't seen, and I'm waiting for them to make an appearance, so we'll see. One that goes by the name of Dragon of Albion.
What did you just say?
Now we're talking. I thought I might get your attention, witch. I knew you were just as much of a sicko as I am. Honestly, all this talk about establishing a perfect age of gods is a little too big for my britches. So I thought I'd cut you in on something a little more life-sized. Don't worry, I'm not gonna call you a cowardly fox or anything. I know what you really are after all. So here's my proposal, Koloskaya. I find you something you'll really like. If in exchange, you get me out of this last bout. I knew I saw it somewhere. I knew I saw it somewhere.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. I'm not gonna even look at chat. I'm just gonna move on. Yeah, it's very interesting. What do you mean 1 of 3?
Go!
世界の集積を知るがいい。我らの行く末を知るがいい。我らの旅路を思うがよい。
Basileo. Yes, I see. Yeah.
Is this enough? 50... No. Bro. Ah, why can't I loop? I just want to loop. Is that too much to ask for? 50, 70... Bruh. Bruh.
That's a bro moment. Okay, it's fine.
コーラスお願い。やだね。冬の玉座、春の希望。そっちなんだ。やります。
Sure.
物語を語りましょう。旅立ちの誓い。
If there were 3 enemies, I would have looped.
幾度跳ねは汚れても冬の鳥は雨を越えてその希望は消えはしない。ホープウィル・キャメロット強襲強風。
Big crit. Uh,
もちろんだとそっちなんだ。やっ
the caster crit's going crazy.
捕まえて。
I still don't have enough. Because I didn't use any... Oh, it's fine.
楽しく
At least my Bacastoria loops.
冬の玉座春の希望。
How do I kill all of them? I can't.
あっちだね。
Bruh. It's fine.
知識と力お見せしよう。
物語を語りましょう。旅立ちの誓いグゼの童話。幾度跳ねは汚れても冬の鳥は雨を越えてその希望は消えはしない。ホープウィル・キャメロット。
Oh, they didn't even kill.
脆弱脆弱脆弱。
This is so slow now. Because I couldn't loop. What? 4 remaining? Ew. Okay, let's enable our looper.
だと思った。
殲滅だ。アトラスの光よ。
Crit! Bruh. That's a real bruh moment. Nope.
おっとここでアクシデント。
ここに H の礎よかろう。
そっちなんだ。
殲滅だ。いざ開け H の門。全知全能ならざる我らが全知全能なる者へと挑む。身分を呈て。
Well, man, do I have to complete this last belt? We are going into Imaginary Scramble first.
強襲強
And then I'll be 6, right? I think so. Heian Kyo. Okay. Sure.
「冬の玉座春の希望」。
よかろう。
そっちなんだ。
殲滅だ。
物語を語りましょう。旅立ちの誓いグゼの童話。
Yeah, I know. Mandatory reading material, sure.
冬の
I'll do
鳥
that
は
as
雨を
well.
越えてその希望は消えはしない。ホープウィル・キャメロット。
No event. I'm gonna skip the story of the event and just play just play it for the welfare and stuff. And like clear out the shop as well. But
次もこの調子でいこう。
I'm not gonna read the story of it. I'm gonna do it off stream. Cause it's just farming basically and just doing the fights.
Olympian guards have joined the fray. And there are more hostile entities incoming. Still, they're not the only force to be reckoned with. They are to take care of all of the ones from the north. Adele, Macarius.
Notes. Yeah, that's the one. I'm gonna read it before LB6 at some point.
Connecting to remains of Prometheus Hephaestus transmitting network now. Link spaces and transmitting matter. Prepare for instantaneous expansion. Alright, there's that spatial distortion. Come forth, Stimphalides.
Let's go. Everyone, get on board. Let's go. It's time 2. Garden of Avalon. You can do it on your own and talk about it on stream, sure.
Preparing steam for leaders for flight. Unfurling beam cell.
70 pages. Okay.
Releasing safeties. Artificial gravity systems are green. Igniting reactor. Firing up the engine. All flight preparations complete. Macarius. Let's go, steam for leaders Blackwing.
Let's go.
At this speed, we already reached the great orbital shrine in well under a minute. And we still have over an hour until noon. We're going to make it, Master. Wait, something's coming at us from the ground. No, scratch that. It's more like 10, 20 somethings. Damn it, they just keep multiplying. Shit, it's a bunch of autonomous weapons and Olympian soldiers using flight spells to catch up to us.
Heh. They're lining themselves up nice and neat for us, huh? That works out perfectly. I'm gonna blow them all away at once to get them back for all those times they slowed us down. Hey, twins, heads up. I'm taking over the aircraft.
Huh?
I can tell from this thing's scent that it's a chock full of Athenas and Hephaestus Chronomia. So now I'm gonna use them all the way up.
That's fine. If you allow shake off these pursuers, then please be our guest.
Let's go. Hell yeah. Alright, here goes. Poseidon Maelstrom.
The enemies are gone. All pursuers have vanished.
What the hell?
Why do you sound so shocked?
I thought I was gonna take at least 2 or 3 shots, but well, damn. I guess I set out to do something. I guess when I set out to do something, I don't screw around. I knew I was in great condition. Come on, let's keep this up all the way to Zeus's domain. Well, I do appreciate the Sea God's fury saving us. It seems it has done so at significant cost.
Indeed, the aircraft appears to be out of control. Damn it, I can't steer anymore. We're not gonna be able to make it to the altar.
Uh-oh.
So, if nothing else, I'm gonna make damn sure we at least get to the orbital shrine. Ah!
Well, it was nice being lost while it lasted.
Oh no, we're about to crash land in the great orbital shrine's perimeter grounds. Gardens. Stay with me, senpai. You too, fool.
We're going right in the middle of the entire thing happening right now. In the garden. Crash the tea party. Oh. We have boss fights. Let me check. Act 20, Arrow 1 and 4. So right off the get-go, boss fight. Oh, baby. And it's not a force support. Oh. You know what this means. Give me Divine Construction, please. Give me Divine Construction. It says we're up against our alter ego as well, so... RNGesus? Isn't that the thingy? Wait, how does this work? Because it's still active, right? It's still active. From the previous fight. So it's for 3 fights now? No, it's not for 3 fights. It's 1 fight plus... Okay, it's... Okay, so just a reroll. Okay. Okay, I see. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna reroll. Can we go with 3 fights? Only face cards. Great. Fan-fucking-tastic. Just don't give me a caster here. Just don't give me a caster. I think my rolls earlier were a bit too good. I think my rolls were a bit too good earlier, and I'm paying for it. I think that's gonna be the play. It could also be Merlin. Merlin's also good. It's either Merlin or... I mean, I could use Kataskadi, but like, I'm gonna be wasting Curse Skill 3, right? But I could use her. With who? Ushi Gozen without... 111 Ushi Gozen, level 80? No, I'm good. My Xiang Yu, who's a Buster unit? I'm good. I would rather use Merlin then. Anderson without his MP? Yeah. Everyone has at least one quick card. Yeah, but my Shangyu has fucking 3 busters. Waver's decent without no MP, without MP. Yeah, but nobody else on my team can use MP either. It's not just a support. Nobody can use can use an MP. So like Waver charges a lot of MP gauge. So you're wasting all of that. I know, Waver does give some stuff. He's not horrible here. But is he better than like Izumono Okuni or Merlin? His original kit was the same without any battery. I mean, maybe he's fine. But I feel like Merlin is... I'm gonna take Merlin. Let me see what kind of team I can make with this, though. Okay, so we can't NP. We're purely hitting... We're purely hitting Buster cards here. Can you, do you have a debuff? Decrease critical rate, that's great. He has a 1 debuff here, which is great for my Alter Juna skill 1, because I can't proc my Alter Juna skill 1 without my NP on Alter Juna, but if he can do it, that's great. Ass clap. I have my level, what? My level 1 ass clap? I'm down. Or just a support ass clap? Nah. And then, wait, what is... Pretenders, great. I surely have a good Pretender. Yup. And do I still take my... I probably do. I mean, this is still the best one, even though it's... I'm wasting MP strength and an MP charge. It's 15% critical strength plus it's a 1800 attack, which is more than any other for me. So this is still fine. Here we're going with limited 0. You can be... I'm down to give you like stars per turn or something along those lines, you know? If only I had If only I had 2030. Here I kinda wanna do Kenneth. You know? And now how much cost am I over? 6 cost over. So that means a 3-star is fine, right? Yeah. That's fine. And also, I can't use any good cards. Okay. Try your luck for what? A 2030? Yeah, surely. Roll for a 2030. I'm also gonna do this. Because I'm gonna swap in Skadi. I'm the thunder that smites stars.
Emergency landing in 3, 2, 1. Master, I'm going to release a simplified version of my novel Phantasm. Are you alright, Senpai?
What about you, Mash? Are you hurt?
No, I'm alright too. All my vitals check out fine. Oh, great. You two are both okay. I'm so glad you weren't underneath any of this rubble. Then again, you two have made it through a ton of battles I don't even know about. So yeah, no way a little fall would kill you. You know what they say, any landing you walk away from is a good one. Oh, you're okay too, Fo. How wonderful.
Wonderful, my ass. Shit, that was too close to comfort. Not that the great Canis is gonna go out like some punk in a goddamn fall. Hey, twins, Sage, Emperor. You lot are still alive too, right?
No problems here. As far as I'm concerned, this may as well have been a walk in the park. Well, a garden in this case. I dare say I managed to all fight myself. All right myself. Oh, do watch your footing there, Adele.
Wait, I just realized I have face cards only with RNGesus.
That means I have to always pick the cards that have the least stars. Oh my god.
Thank you, Holmes. There we go.
Oh, this is a scout angle.
So nobody else dislocated their shoulder or anything like I did, huh? Well, that's a relief. Let me see that, Macarius. I had some training in treating dislocated limbs. Don't worry, it's already healed. We haven't been drinking ambrosia for the last 10,000 years for nothing. Remember? We can't die. Not even from falling or illness. Only the gods can kill us. I'm just glad you guys are all okay, since you don't automatically heal yourselves.
I do.
I wasn't talking to you.
It might not be too fucked. I mean, I also have 2030 on Merlin.
That's funny. Didn't think you ever had a sense of humor. Always sucking every goddamn second. Moody shit.
Who asked you? Okay, so we're all here. Good. The Stymphalides isn't gonna be much help anymore, so we're gonna leave it behind. All that's left now is to keep moving forward. We should assume Zeus is hearing everything we say, so try not to talk too much. Machias and I will operate either. We'll make sure it goes off without a hitch, I promise. So, in the meantime, can we ask you to ensure it's not destroyed before we can activate it?
Yeah, don't worry, we'll keep it safe.
That's right, Master. The Aegis that Queen Europa and Prometheus Hephaestus gave me is still inside my shield. I don't know how well it will be able to withstand Zeus' thunderbolts. But regardless, we'll make sure to keep you two and Aether safe. Thank you.
Worry not, the Grand Summon will take place. I swear it upon my name, Caligula, 3rd Emperor of Rome, and upon that empire's timeless glory. Rest assured, the light of your prayers will even reach the ends of Olympus.
Thank you, Caligula. Hmm? Oh, no you don't. But I was too busy to play right now. Just keep that furball stored away, alright? Look here and out.
Yeah, let's go.
No human's ever seen the inside of the orbital shrine before, but we have a good idea of its layout thanks to a few myths we heard about it. This is probably the hanging garden that surrounds the shrine, which means the Machina corridor shouldn't be too far from here. Machina corridor? It's just as its name suggests. It's a corridor of the gods, big enough for even their massive mechanical bodies to traverse it. And according to myth, the corridor ends at the great shrine where Almighty Zeus resides.
Got it, let's go. The corridor's path is we need to take now.
Right, senpai. Please hold on to me. Hold on tight to me, master. I'm going to try to get there as quickly as possible. If we're going to reach the Great Altar soon, then Heroic Spirit's legs are the fastest way to get there. I'm sure the Livermat's used to this sort of thing by now, but I hope you two are handling it okay. Okay too.
Relax, I ain't gonna drop him. Just make sure you don't touch the spirit, damn brat.
Brett, oh, 10,000 years old. I'm way older than you are.
Yeah, whatever you say.
I'm sorry about this, Holmes. Are you sure I'm not too heavy?
Hardly. A gentleman's honor is honor bound to serve as a lady's escort. Besides, I assure you, you're light as a feather.
I see.
Ha ha ha! If you wish to be cradled in my arms, merely say the word and I'll let you experience an emperor's embrace all the way to the great altar.
Ooh, an emperor's embrace? That sounds like quite a treat. No, settle down, fool. Mesh literally has her hands full with the liver mat right now. Wait, stop! I'm picking up a large amount of magical energy nearby. I was hoping we could get to our goal without any more interruptions. But I guess it's no surprise they weren't going to make it easy for us.
Let's see.
Besides, I recognize this feeling, even if it isn't quite like any other kind of magical energy or heroic spirit aura. Show yourself, scumbag. I recognize the ominous stench of death and unrepentant evil anywhere.
My, well done indeed. No wonder you were able to reach the void, swordswoman. Believe it or not, I was casting a few stealth spells to stay out of sight, but apparently you found me by my stench. Anyway, my stench anyway. How strange. I didn't think I had done anything that evil. Well, not in front of you anyway. How very unusual.
Shut up, Limbo.
Well now. Someone certainly learned how to be brave. I see. So you're here to rescue the queen. How very noble of you.
Oh, I forgot that that's what we're doing.
Especially since you're still planning to squash her and this entire last belt like bugs. What a most delightful joke. Master of Keldia, heroic spirit of humanity. Please, enlighten me if you would be so kind. Why? Or rather, how long are you going to continue filling back in this holes, back in these holes you keep digging?
Hey, I forgot. I thought we were just here to chop down the tree. I forgot about Europa.
What are you doing now? It's no different than toppling a pile of stones you've just stacked yourselves. Well, I've been doing my best to try to be a good jester for my god. I could never hope to compete with the sheer comedy of destroying lives that you yourselves saved.
Well, let's go.
I'm picking up a power magical energy signal. Be careful, Master. Something's about to show itself up ahead.
A Shikigami. Oh, Cerberus! A boy.
It's Cerberus, the divine beast. It's probably a lot like the ones we encountered in Atlantis. Here it comes.
Let's go. So, lowest stars possible, no MPing. Great. Fan-fucking-tastic. And, okay, this is still Limbo. Okay, I see. MP loss, that's fine. Little do you know, I do. Ooh. Let me see. But this is great. Because now this works. Okay. Nice. That's nice. Nice. Big. Okay, now I can activate my guts here. Okay, now we have to look at the stars here. I can use hopefully a crit a bit. Big crit. Crit, please. Big crit. That's fine. All of those debuffs are not grating, but if I do this, does it override it? I don't know. It does. It's fine. Even if it doesn't. Nice. That's not a horrible chain here. QAB. I don't mind my Arjuna dying here. His buffs are gonna wear out anyway. I don't want to do this. I'm scared of doing this because I don't want. He's gonna get more stars. It's gonna be horrible.
He's gonna die here and Xiang Yu's gonna come in. So that's fine.
行くかい？出席確認。切り込む。どうだい？
Maybe it's gonna be enough. Oh, nice. Big one.
一圧。
That's nice. Ends the turn as well. Okay, that's fine.
しかりその通り
I feel like it's gonna be AoE. His ability. But also... Ew. Ew, what the fuck is this chain? Also, I feel like my mesh has guts, so... but I could preserve my guts for now with this. I mean, when else am I gonna use it if not now? Yeah, that's fine. Do you have any kind of like C-Star gather? Wait, actually? I mean, I'm not gonna get much better opportunity than now, so might as well, right? Is this the... Yeah, these are the lowest ones. Fuck it, crit, 10%. Yep. That's fine. I forgot that I have... It's fine. I have my girl in the back. Just chilling.
しかり
I guess she's gonna buff my... Let me swap out my Jalter, my Jerker for now. It's also gonna change the C-Star Gather rate, which is fine. Now these two are the lowest, plus the Smash one here, which is great. I can go A, Q, B. And this is purely MP, it's no secondaries. Okay, yeah. Nice.
承知
Probably should have done attack up as well from Mystic out here. That's fine. Oh, big crit. Oh, goodbye, Xiangyu. You did well. I don't know if I can do this. I have one turn of this, so I feel like if I do this, it's gonna wait. I didn't want to click it, I'm gonna be honest. I misclicked it. It's no effect. I misclicked it. My next hand should have triple Jerker Buster card, I think. If that's the case, I'm gonna stun him here. Ten, nice. Fuck! Oh, sorry, that was loud. It's these three that I can use. Or that I have to use. I mean, I'm gonna try to do as much damage as I can. And then next turn, Mash. Maybe Mash can solo this. Thoughts?
それねもろいもろい
Maybe I crit both of them? No. Crit? No.
羅刹と化すわ
Like, if I crit both of them, there would be some damage there. Okay.
一時
My Mash still has guts.
パラドクセーベクターセット前に出はい前に出ますふっはこれならブーストスター
No!
バーニャ突撃しますここで確実に
I can't even use this one. I have to use this, this, and this. Whatever.
示弾装填します
It is what it is.
これならブーストストライク
This one crits! Of course this one crits!
ここで
Whatever. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
ごめんなさい
Man. If that one... That's fine. That's like one of the worst combinations that I could have had. So, you know what? We got rid of that combination. Closer than expected. It was actually pretty close. It's fine. It was, yeah, the worst one possible. Solo run. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Rider. I mean, to be fair, did I just close it? I think I just fully closed it. Oh, well. It's AoE anyway, yeah. Surely Ushi can... I'm pretty sure you can just one-shot it with something. Rhines? What? Control Shift T, yeah. Yeah, I know, Robert, I know. Daigong or Konstantinos or Ushi? I feel like I can just one-shot them, no? With someone. With like an with like a AoE servant. I'm down for a Konstantinos though. Wait, are your CEs the heal ones? They are, right? Or CCs? They are. Yeah. Cool. I'm down for Konstantinos. He's fun. Huh. Can I just go Atlas? Yeah, that's fine. You've got your Europa. Let's go. I don't even need to use it. Do I just rip this off the bat? Probably not. I'll probably wait for next turn and then rip it. Even though I could start generating stars right now, I'm gonna wait one turn, right? Probably, yeah. And then wait, what are my CCs again? Are any of them HP? Damage cut, this is the one that I want. Do I have the damage cut one? No. The others, I want the one that increases damage healing. This one, right? Yeah. The others, I don't care about right now. I just don't want to use the Jean one, but I have to because it is here. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna target Prototype first because Limbo is AoE, so he deals less single target damage than Prototype does. MP gain down, defense down. It's fine. And bop. Nice. Oh fuck! I should have repositioned them. I mean, it's fine. It's AoE anyway, so. Damage cut. No, this is not even damage cut. This is. Oh my god, this is redundant. Oh god. Nice. That's good. That's really, really good. What do you mean? Well, that's GG. I could use it here, just to get my invincible up. I could also remove my debuffs. I should use it here, right? But next time he's gonna get his thingy. So maybe I shouldn't use it here. Can I live one turn? HP recovery up, one turn, one left. And then I can go... What's the most... I can remove one debuff here. With quick one, of course. And recover HP. And then I think this one is on cooldown. Great. So I need to go with this one. And then apply a damage cut. It's not going to be enough to survive. Even if I remove all my debuffs on me. But I don't want to MP before his MP. Or I don't want to... This... Actually, I should survive with my damage cut. Probably. I don't survive if I don't do this. I don't think. I'm gonna do this for next turn. Because damage cut doesn't do anything because I'm invincible anyway. That's fine. Damage cut. I have this up. I really want to go this though. But like, I don't think it's gonna be enough to... Is it gonna be enough to break him? I don't think so, right? I think a full Buster Chain is enough to break him for sure. Is this one gonna be enough to break him though? Fuck. Let me... I don't think so. I'm gonna go this and this. Or maybe this and this. Is this gonna be enough to break him? This and this? Because I want damage cut here. Shit. And this gives me so much HP back. I don't know. This gives me a bit of HP back. It doesn't remove any debuffs. This gives me a lot of HP back. But this damage cut is also really good. Oh, for fuck's sake. This gives me nothing. Why are the stars like this? I'm gonna go with damage because I need to kill this here. I think Limbo doesn't one-shot through everything, as long as this guy's dead. I think. I need to crit the second one as well, please. I definitely need to... Oh, I get invincible for the time. I knew that. 40%, 40%, 40%! Ah, I didn't crit it! Oh, no! Oh, I got one time invincible, I see. That's good, though. Do I have the one-time HP recovery up? Do they stack? Like, if I do QBA, do they stack? Surely. If I do QBA... Remove a debuff here. Actually, it could have been BQA. For even more healing. Like an extra... smidgen. Oh, I'm dead. I'm giga dead. I'm so dead. I am so dead, it's not even funny. Fuck. Maybe the other chain would have killed. Now that I think about it, because it would have crit probably, right? So it would have been enough then. Fuck, it's so close though. It's so close. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. What's up, Sanad? Oh. That's fine. You got me a thing? Okay, this is fine. Let me see, Zeno. This is fine. Okay, when can I look at it, Zeno? Because it's spoiler tagged. Now? Shit. Shit. Nice. Why am I blushing? Hello? Bro? What the fuck even is... Berserker? Nice. What the fuck even is this? What am I looking at? Wait 1 second. What am I looking at here, Zeno? Don't zoom. Oh, whoa, 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 Zeno. Holy. Oh, okay. Anyways, Jesus. Yeah, you cooked, Zeno. You cooked. You. Oh man. It's censored, don't worry. Yeah, you never know with YouTube. But yeah, that's wild. That's wild. Okay. Bro, I'm about to drop a nuke on these guys. I'm about to absolutely fucking decimate them. Wait, what was even the thingy? Oh, yeah, use everything you have. Bet. I'm about to absolutely fucking destroy these guys. You know what? Let me get some bond as well while we're at it. That's fine. Whatever. Oh, I need to order change of the get-go, don't I? Then it's not fine. I don't want to order change of the get-go. Let me give you like 50% MP damage up. Okay, now I can finally use units that can just one-shot them. I just have to use everything here. This is great. What do you mean? I forgot about that. Okay. Unclick skill? No, no, no. There's no unclick skill. Okay. Okay. Surely this just decimates. Okay. Oh, we're finally getting a good wheel option here. Wait, what? Matthew lost? Wait, why? You didn't use Ash third skill. Okay, you're trolling. Yeah. Look now. You sense it a bit more? I see. I mean, it's wild. It's insane. What do you want me to do with this? For yesterday's stream or what? Not to finish this, but it's a... Yes? Okay, I'll do it, Zeno. It's insane. Well, no. Whoa, how strange. I'm quite sure I heard these things worked very well against you in Atlanta. Oh my. Did you get him? Not when you say that.
No. If Alka was cutting through paper, I show his body, but I didn't hit his spirit core. He must have been using a substitute body or something.
How unfortunate. It seems that Shikigami is no longer a match for you. But be that as it may, I'm afraid this is as far as this little chest of mine goes today. Indeed. Oh, believe me, while I would love nothing more than to toy with you endlessly, the king of this lost belt is far more cautious and temperamental than the innocent one we saw last time. Paper upscale. Of course, I did try to kill him myself, but as you can imagine, I'm afraid he was just too divine for me. I wonder how all of you will fare. Needless to say, Zeus is the king of this Atlantic lost belt. A genuine, omnipotent god. I wonder, what will you do when faced with his overwhelmingly powerful thunderbolts? I look forward to seeing you, as they say, do your worst. Oh yes, I'll be enjoying the show from...
Shut up already.
Good. Yes, by all means, go ahead and do whatever you like to this Shikigami body. You can't truly hurt me. My life extension method is invincible. Oh. No. Life extension, huh? That's a very bold claim, Limbo. What's up, Pepperoncino? But when you see the same trick over and over, like say a seemingly immortal spirit origin that keeps coming back to life no matter how many times you kill it, it's just human nature to want to finally chip it up, don't you think? I'll admit, you did a good job piling the concealer upon concealer. I thought most people would ever be able to see through them all. But thanks to my Tashinsu, as far as I'm concerned, they might as well not be there at all.
Pepe.
Hey, Chaldeans. Hope you don't mind my taking advantage of this little opportunity you gave me. Now then, Mr. Alter Ego Limbo, it's about time I paid you back. For all the ways you screwed with my Indian lost belt.
True, that's fair. I have someone paid that here.
What is this? Onmyodo? No, this is... Shungendo! That's right, it's a little technique I whipped up just for you. A combination of Tashinsu and Rojinsu. I hope you enjoyed your trick of prolonging your life by spreading it over countless Shikigami, hon. Because you're never gonna get to use it again. No Shinpen, Great Bodhisattva, Rojin Tashinsu. You're going to die, feeling every bit of the hatred and regret you've incurred. What are you? No! Oh no! No! Now I see. You figured out that my secret life extension method is a form of false reincarnation. Well, yes, I did. Usually, Rojinsu is only used to end your own reincarnation. But in this case, I decided to use Tashinsu to let you have it instead. Now you won't be substituting Shikigami to save your own skin anymore. The little chick is gone for good. Your next life will be your very last. Enjoy it while you can. Curse you! Tools. Interesting, that's cool. Oh. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Now he's no longer immortal. Thanks. Thanks, Pepe. No, you don't have to do that, hon. Don't get the wrong idea here. I just did what I had to. The rest of you should do the same. Don't worry, I'm not gonna stop you. Even if I wanted to, I spent all my magical energy on that spell, so I'm just going to kick back and watch the rest from the sidelines. Oh, and just so you know, I can't root for you when you go up against Kishtaria, okay? That said, you might be interested to hear what Kishtaria once told me. The Livermet and I are actually quite closely matched in terms of combat ability. Yes, of course. His various exploits to date have proven that beyond a shadow of a doubt. Is it because of how he was the only one able to get through all of the singularities just like we did? Meanwhile, all of the other cryptors died. And like all of the... Yeah. He's fully capable of defeating me all on his own. It seems positively silly if you ask me, but that's what he told me. Does that mean Kishtaria wants us to... And for my part, I'll say that I finally realized you and Kishtaria are a lot alike. I take a bit offense to that, but okay. You're both very hard workers, you're both exceedingly earnest, you both stand up to adversity like it was the most natural thing in the world. And you've both had more than your share of painful goodbyes. Neither David nor I could ever hope to defeat Kishtaria. But you just might be able to. In fact, I think you might be the only one who could. Who should. Well, now do you feel like paying him back for what he put you through in Atlantis? Yeah.
Master.
So when's my noble phantasm coming? Hello? No, that's the kind of heart I like to see. No holding back, putting your whole body and soul into it. Does this mean you're ready to show him how badass the master who restored humanity all by himself really is then?
I'm seeing multiple hostile entities headed our way from up ahead. They look to be phantasmals.
Oh, right. This really wasn't the best time for pleasantries, was it? So it seems there are beasts that must be slain.
Looks like we're gonna be doing more walking than running from here on out. Well, more like walking and fighting at the same time.
Heh, they can throw as many of these pistons as they want. For all the good it'll do them.
I can't say this isn't starting to wear on me physically, but if ever there were a time for a stiff upper lip, this would be it. I'll continue to support you as best as I can. As for you, Scandinavia Pepperoncino, I appreciate your assistance, however unintentional it may have been. You're very welcome, hon. Alright, go on now. Kishtaria never asked me for help because he's absolutely convinced he's in the right. So I'm going to sit back and see for myself just how right he really is. And I'll do it from far enough that I don't get in your way.
Whoa, you could think it, so? There can be many masters with this many of the 6 knowledges out there, right?
Well, never mind that now. Yeah, not the time, Musashi, not the time. Keep going, don't look back.
Understood, Master. Initiating combat.
Okay. I know we're in the middle of a section, but I'm not finishing all of this. I'm wrapping it up for today. I wasn't even planning on doing a long stream today, or this long of a stream, a 3-hour stream. I was planning on doing about 2 hours or so. But yeah, I'm ending it here. I am way too tired to continue on today. So Friday we're gonna continue on. Oh, it was a productive one though. It was a productive stream. It's Xeno's fault, probably. Probably is Xeno's fault. Let's be honest. But yeah. I'm gonna wrap it up here. We got the 2 rate ups, so that's great. We got Ushi, we got Yui, so do you think you'll binge it in 1 or 2 streams? It's gonna depend on how many boss fight. I mean, it's gonna depend on what it's gonna be like, right? Because obviously there's only, with this one included, that's what, seven sections with this one, including this one, or 6, whatever it is. But it's gonna depend on how long those sections are gonna end up being, right? So, like not arrow-wise, but like actual length-wise, and how long the fights are gonna end up being. I don't know. Yeah, and Herc as well. Yeah, 7 basically. Yeah. I'm gonna try to do it in one to keep up the tradition, because otherwise it's gonna be split into like 2, 3 hours, 4-hour streams or something, which doesn't feel like a final stream type of deal, you know. I'm gonna try to do it in one. I know you're asking probably because of the thumbnail. I'm not sure, but I'll think about it. It's gonna be Friday anyway, so poor Kev. Yeah, poor Kev. I'll let you know, Zeno. I'll let you know. Yeah, to keep the tradition of punishing Kev, for sure, for sure. I'll let you know. The stream is gonna be Friday. As I said, tomorrow no stream. Friday there is going to be a stream, and we're gonna be pushing towards the final part of LB 5.2. I'm not sure whether it's gonna be the actual finale or not, but hopefully it might. Or maybe on Friday I just do like a short stream, like do like 2 sections or something to prepare it for maybe a Saturday longer stream or something along those lines. I'll see. Anyways, yeah. Thank you guys for joining, and I will see you guys on Friday. So see you guys on Friday. Bye.